Located in the Music City along the banks of the Cumberland River, LP Field has been the home of the Titans since 1999, and it's been the site of many memorable games. Hit and drop at the 27-yard line. They'll start at the 27. First down now and 10 to go. A pickup of 4. That brings up second down. Gets the ball away. It falls incomplete.
It's hard to believe that you can overthrow somebody that big. That guy is a huge target. You can't miss him.
Located on every level of the building.
The halfback with the carry. What happened in that series, Chris?
The defense was good and the offense stunk, Tom. What else you need to know?
And again is the return man. Again takes it at the 28. He takes it back to the 43. The Dolphins will set up shop at the 43-yard line. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. Hall fumble. Who's going to come up with this one? The ball will stay with the offense. The Dolphins are able to win the football. They keep possession.
I'm not really sure who got to that ball first. I think it changed possessions a few times at the bottom of that pile. But the offense came away with it, and they earned it.
Phillips was there to bring him down.
You know, when I spoke to him earlier in the season, he said he wanted to rush for 2,000 yards. Pretty lofty goal. But if the season ended today, 1,500 yards wouldn't be a bad consolation prize.
Passes. Leaping catch. The stop was made by Phillips.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Tackle was made by Woods.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
There for the catch. Back to the line, but nothing more. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. Hands it to the back. Amobi Okoye was there to bring him down. Trying to take the lead by a field goal. Wide right. They'll set up shop at the 32-yard line. Passes to his left. Catches it, and he's dropped. Branch picks up 2 yards with that grab. That'll make it second down. Sack. Kelly has 5 sacks on the year. He throws short, comes down with it.
The Dolphins were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
Fourth down. The Titans lining up to punt. Ted Ginn will be the return man. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 36. The Dolphins will start this drive at the 36-yard line. Throws it short. The stop was made by Charles Woodson. Not much on that play. They go with the toss. About 4 yards on that play, and that makes it 3rd down. Short throw to the right. And he's drilled at the 43.
The Titans did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
It'll go out at the 34. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Here's the give. Hit and drop behind the line.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Let's go, let's go. What's the drill? 18. Rainbow.
Gets the pass off. He catches it and is tackled immediately. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Dropped the sure pick. Ernie Sims was defending on the play.
Great seats available for all of our upcoming home games.
They'll work the right side. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. Beeson makes the tackle. He goes deep this time. Almost picked, and it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
And they'll down it at the 3. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The running back has it. Osi Umenyiora is there on the tackle. They pick up 2 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Throws it out. Tipped away.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Throws it. Makes the catch. Phillips makes the tackle. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Here's the pass. He does a good job to hang on to the ball.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Smith on the give. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Smith gains 8 yards on that play. Two yards away here on 2nd down. He passes short. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. Hands it off. Phillips was there to bring him down.
Well, one thing you know as a running back, as long as they keep moving the sticks, they're going to keep giving you the ball. Picked up the 1st down, did his job.
Gives to the back. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line before he's hit and dropped. And that's the end of the 1st quarter. No score after 1. The Titans, nothing. The Dolphins, nothing. The pass is away. And And he just got hammered. Darius Hayward-Bay makes his third grab. Passes it. He makes another catch.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
James had the coverage on the play. And this is the 12th play of the drive. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Little delay there allows the running back to see the holes in front of him. Not a big gainer, but they did pick up the first down.
Here's the give. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. Brady James makes the tackle. Hit as he let go of the ball. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
Down he goes, but he gives the Dolphins a first and goal. To the end zone. Intercepted.
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
Gets the pass away. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
Second down.
It's the tailback. Beeson is there on the tackle. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. Dumps it out left.
The Titans seem to be very content throwing these short little dinky passes. Some offenses just nickel and dime you all the way up and down the field, which I suppose at least eats up the clock.
Again, fields it at the 44. The Dolphins suffered an interception on their last possession. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's hammered in the backfield.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Short pass to his left. Griffin makes the tackle. Smith with his third reception. Gets the pass away. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Ted Ginn was the intended receiver.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
And takes a terrible bounce. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. There for the reception. The stop was made by Beeson. They'll gain 8 on the play. That'll bring up second down. Is there for the catch. Beeson is there on the tackle.
The Titans got a big play that time, and they need a whole lot more of that after beginning this game with a very pedestrian passing attack. That was good.
And he's hit as he let go of the ball.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Throws it short. Griffin was there to bring him down.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man. Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
It'll go out at the 27-yard line. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Got to him just as he released it.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Passes the ball. What a hit. Marcus Colston with his third reception. Throws short. Knocked away. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Short throw to the right. Tackle is made by Charles Woodson. Again on the receiving end, and it's his first catch of the game. He throws right. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Short pass. The stop was made by Brady James.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play. Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Direct snap to the back. He's dropped for a loss.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he uses athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Dropped at the 28-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Gets the pass out. Broken up. Deion Branch was his intended target. Dumps it out right. It's incomplete. Antonio Bryant was the intended receiver on the play.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Passes it out. Hit as he caught it, and he's able to hang on. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass. And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Dumps it out well. Caught and dropped.
The Titans seem to be very content throwing these short little dinky passes. Some offenses just nickel and dime you all the way up and down the field, which I suppose at least eats up the clock.
Antonio Bryant has now caught 60 passes on the season. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 30.
The Dolphins take over up by 3. It's been a good battle so far between these two teams.
Hands it off. Tackle is made by Corey Redding. That's a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. They'll give it off here. Amobi Okoye is there on the tackle. A 5-yard gain, and so it'll be third down. On the ground with a tailback.
Too close to call. Here comes the chain gang. They're just inches short.
Well, they took a chance defensively, and they got some penetration. They attacked the line of scrimmage and stopped them just short of the first down.
We'll take you to the studio now for halftime.
Thanks, Tom. We hope you guys have been enjoying the action. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game. Turn to your game stats. There was a big discrepancy in the number of plays run by each team in the first half, and the edge was held by Miami. Miami has the lead, 3-0.
Welcome back to LP Field. They get him at the 28-yard line. They'll set up shop at the 28-yard line. Barely gets that one off.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
The halfback with the carry.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Pass is complete. The stop was made by Charles Woodson.
The Titans did a good job forcing a 3 and out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
Still pushing. Brought down at the 32-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 32-yard line. Short throw to the left. He's brought down right around the 38-yard line by Ernie Sims. Cutler with the give. Tackle is made by Jonti.
5 yards and a first down. I really like what this offense is starting to do now.
He's dragged down on the play.
John Beeson gets to the quarterback for the first time this year.
Hands it off. He fumbled it. Griffin recovers the loose ball. Inside the 30. To the 10. He gets in for 6. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
There's a challenge on the field. The ruling will be reviewed. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. And they will keep possession with the reversed call.
Again, we have one of those kinds of calls where you have to watch two parts of the body. When was the knee down? When did the ball come out? Difficult to officiate, but they got it right.
Flips it out short. Makes the catch, and he is dropped. Branch makes his 3rd grab. And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. It'll go out at the 31.
The Dolphins have to be happy with how their offense performed that last time around. That was some drive, and now maybe they come out a little more loose in this drive.
Passes on the move. The stop was made by Woodson. 6-yard gain through the air on that play.
Green 90. Green 90.
Throws it, and he caught it.
Nice play that time. The defense came with a blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
The pocket is collapsing. Tackle was made by Griffin.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Here's the throw. Drops the easy pick.
Darius Hayward-Bade was the intended receiver.
Gets the ball away. It's intercepted. He's still going.
Let's go, fellas.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Cutler gives it left.
The stop was made by Brinkley.
Might want to start thinking of a different approach as this running game has been ineffective. Handoff on the draw. Adrian Wilson was there to bring him down.
Well, let's face it, defensive players get paid for sacks. They were really coming after the quarterback that time, and the delay caught them napping.
Here's the give. Tackle was made by Griffin.
Yeah, not often do you see those inside linebackers fooled like that. They took that misstep, came back around with the counter, just simply out of position. Those big offensive linemen able to get on them, pick up a big gain.
He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
Kelly was there to bring him down.
Cutler gives it up the middle. Tackle was made by Kelly. From the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Get him now, guys. Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go, man. Blue 19.
Screen pass to his wideout. Touchdown, Tiger.
The Tennessee Titans take 7 plays to cover 55 yards and end it with a trip to the end zone.
Jay Cutler really came through there. They were in that tough 3rd and long situation. He calmly got the job done. Exactly the kind of skills you like to see in your quarterback.
Dropped at the 27-yard line. The Dolphins come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. It goes straight to the back. Woods is there on the tackle. Smith gains about 4 yards on the play. Throws it short. He's there for the catch. Hayward Bade now has 5 catches. From their own 46-yard line. He throws right. Casey with his 4th catch of the game. Again with the run. The stop was made by Charles Woodson. Smith gains about 5 yards on the run. Passes. Drops the sure pick. Darius Hayward-Bade was his intended target. Ryan is set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. Not a good bounce on this one.
The Titans will take over on offense now, looking to control the clock a little bit and keep the other offense on the sidelines. Now that they have a lead, they'll look to try and maintain and control it.
Here's the give. Kelly was there on the tackle.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
They hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. They line up at the 24.
Let's go, let's go.
They give it to the tailback. He tries to spin, but he's brought down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Catches it. They get him. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Good game so far as we head to the 4th. Our score here is the Titans 7, the Dolphins 3. The Dolphins are trailing in this one, but can change that by driving down the field and punching it in for 6. Gets the pass off. The stop was made by Brady James.
Matt Castle really has pinpoint accuracy, doesn't he? I mean, when he gets rid of the football, even when the coverage looks so tight, more often than not, that thing gets in there.
Osi Umenyiora is there on the tackle. Not sure if I agree with that call at all.
Yeah, the running game at this point works against you on a couple of fronts. One, you're not going to get typically a big play out of it, and that clock keeps on ticking.
Tip pass. Ed Ginn was the intended receiver on the play.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Short throw. Brings it in. Smith with his 5th grab of the game.
You make the play.
They line up at the 41. Smith off the left side. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. That brings up 2nd down.
Good job, good job.
They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. They snap it to the back. He fights forward to about the 33.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Griffin was there to bring him down.
The Dolphins are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Short pass to his left.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to the right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
This is the 10th play of the drive. Dumps it out right. Brady James makes the tackle. That's a 7-yard gain. Feeds it to the back.
And that wasn't a fullback, ladies and gentlemen. That was the halfback with a little power running. That was impressive.
And the point after is good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He makes it to the 23-yard line.
The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. He's under a heavy rush. John Beeson was there on the tackle.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull a ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
A gain of 6 yards on the play.
Well, that's a good feeling as a quarterback right there. You see a blitz like that coming, and you get the ball out of there and pick up the first down. Now, as a defensive coordinator, you may be a little more hesitant to call that blitz, and quarterbacks like that.
Hands it off. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line before several defenders bring him down. Throws it out. Deflected and broken up. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
They down it at the 4. Castle brings the offense out, and they're going to have a long way to go on this series. They hand it off. Still going. Gains his way to the 13-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground.
Did he get there? We'll have a measurement.
All right, I got you. Get this right here.
Yes, he got there.
Short little run, but they didn't need much on that one. They decided to just go ahead and pick up the first down.
First down, 10 to go. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. They go with the run. Osiu Manura is there to bring him down. Smith gains about 4 yards on the play. Gains his way to the 26-yard line before he's gang tackled, and that should just about do it.
That was a big-time clutch run right there to try and seal this game up. It looks like all they're going to have to do now is just sit on the ball.
It's the fullback. Woods makes the tackle. Woods cracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. Smith on the inside handoff. Osiu Manura is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Gives to the back. The stop was made by Brady James.
Those are the kind of runs that really wear a defense down. You just keep pounding it in there. 3 yards, 4 yards, pick up 4 there, and a first down.
They take a knee. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
That'll do it from Nashville. The game's top highlights are next.